Greetings, my fellow Trinitarians. We did it! It's been a long time coming, but this past week we welcomed Trinity students back to campus for the 2020-2021 school year for in-person learning. We also successfully launched our distance learning program for students at home. And simply put, it was great. Our first 3 days back in school have not been without some challenges, particularly in the upper school, where we're continuing to work on finding solutions to mitigating sound. But I am happy to report that on the whole, the reopening of Trinity has been a success. Students arrived on both campuses masked, screened, cohorted, but eager to learn and excited to be together again with their friends. As I walked the halls of the upper and the lower school, I heard laughter and the sound of teachers teaching. I saw students smiling and chatting excitedly with their friends. I even saw the distance learners projected on a screen in Mr. Ward's classroom. All of it was music to my ears and a sight for sore eyes. It is so interesting to me how one of the unintended consequences of the pandemic shutdown has been to heighten our appreciation of the small things in life. Laughing with friends, discussion with teachers, and basic human interactions. While I have a minute, I want to publicly thank all the members of the Titan Force Reopening Committee for their work over the past 6 weeks, helping us plan for a successful reopening. I simply could not have done it without this fantastic group of parents, teachers, doctors, administrators, business people, and all the hours that they spent helping me plan for this reopening. I also want to thank the Trinity faculty, staff, and administration for their endurance, their flexibility, their responsiveness, and their innovation when things may not have gone exactly as planned. You guys are rock stars. Finally, I want to thank all the Trinity parents for their patience with us as we work through all the logistical challenges, all the communication delays, and the changing plans. Thank you for sticking with Trinity, supporting us with your prayers and encouragement, and for believing in our mission. These are very difficult times, but your continued faithfulness to Trinity and your steadfast commitment to our mission and support of our ministry has been nothing short of heroic. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. As we begin another week, I want to encourage you to continue to discuss and reinforce the importance of masking and distancing and temperature taking and all of the other safety strategies that we put in place with your children. In particular, it is important that students observe these protocols during lunch, recess, while they're at their lockers, and when they're on the playground. We are so happy to see children so excited to be together again, but unfortunately, for now, excessive hugging needs to be avoided. Parents, please help us in the mornings by remembering to take your child's temperature. We have limited staff available for this operation in the mornings, and you can help us a great deal by making this part of your morning routine, or even on the ride to school in the morning by keeping a thermometer in your car. This practice is a burden, but it is essential for us to keep our school open. Please also reinforce with your children the proper ways to wear a mask. Masks need to cover the nose and the mouth, and gaiter masks, if they're worn, must be able to remain over the nose without being manually held in place. For our distance learning families, I want to invite your feedback on your students' experience at home. We want this program to be successful, and we are absolutely committed to supporting our distance learners. We want to get better at this, and your feedback is vital in helping us succeed in this program. I also want to let you know that we are actively making plans for reinstating our hot lunch program. We know that this is an important part of the student experience and a help for parents. I will share more about our plans for this in the coming weeks. Finally, thank you to all the parents who came to the upper school Meet the Teacher night. It was great to have you on campus, and I know that you were impressed, as I was, by the quality of the upper school faculty that we have this year. We are looking forward to hosting a similar event this week for our lower school, and we look forward to forging strong relationships between our faculty and parents across every level of our school. As a reminder, we are asking parents to screen themselves prior to arriving on campus, to bring a mask, and to help us with physical distancing by having only one parent per student visit the classroom. Due to the limitations of our facility, we will not be hosting a plenary session this year with all of our parents and teachers. Instead, we're asking for you to report directly to your child's classroom. Vicki and I are hoping to share a video with all the families prior to the night of the event so that you can be on the lookout for that in your inboxes. We are also planning to email parents all of the materials normally that we hand out at this event to ensure that that you are able to stay informed. So, until next time, my friends, stay curious.